I'm Eric, and the good people at Hitway sent me out this e-bike to review. It is the BK29M. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. Okay. Get the accessories box out of there real quick. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way here. They definitely have this package very well. Heavy duty zip ties, lots of padding. Looks like it came in perfect condition. All right, so now I'm gonna cut 1,000,000 zip ties off of it. And the bike comes with a 54.6 volt charger, which that's the nominal full charge voltage for a 48 volt battery. This is a 2 amp charger, so it'll charge a little over about 109, 110 watts charge rate. I don't think I had a 2 amp one in my collection. Nice, it looks like the BK29M comes with 4 accessories here. One, they got the multi-tool. I'm gonna try to put the bike together as much as possible using just this. You got a little bell. You gotta watch out, these are intimidating. Make people really aggressive. They also provided a lock, which if you live in a city or anywhere on Earth, I definitely recommend putting this on your bike. For the people on Mars, you should be all right. There's nobody there, so nobody will steal it. Nice to have when you have a flat. Personally, I prefer to go a little bit more electric on that as well, but these definitely will work in a pinch. Nice! The BK29M comes with a 750 watt motor. It has a 7-speed cassette. Comes with the Shimano Derailleur, single speed on front. It has a removable 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery. It's a fat bike, so it has some 20x4 beefy tires, great for off-roading on the sand or snow. It's an absolutely huge front light. I think this was put on there to give it the aesthetics of being like a little motorbike. Also makes it very visible. Always has like a daytime running halo on it. And then of course, when you turn it on, it goes brighter. Screws that are easy to plug in and play. These connectors here are very nice. It makes the whole thing waterproof. So you should be able to good to wash it or take it through a car wash if you wanted to. And with the brake levers being integrated, when you pull them, then the back brake light turns on, which is very nice so a car doesn't rear end you when you're coming to a stop. And then when you have them on already, they light up a little bit brighter to show that you're applying the brakes. Nice. Good job, Hitway. It has some beefy front forks on it. I mean, these are nice. These are huge. Should be able to launch off some jumps with that. For the seat, it has a rear suspension spring on it. Huge front screen on it, which is nice and bright, very easy to view. It has 3 pedal assists. That's in kilometers per hour. Since I'm American, I want to change that over to miles. Just what I was taught to think in. And ta-da! Now we're into miles per hour. Nice. I do like the gear shifter. It is one of these fast thumb ones that you can go through the gears real quick with very minimal effort. Nice. With the battery being removable, comes with these 2 keys. You pretty much just stick it in, unlock the battery, and then somehow it comes off the bike. Oh, and once it's unlocked, you just go ahead and grab a hold of it, slide it up, and back off the bike. And now you'd be able to take the battery, put it into a shopping cart or your backpack, lock up your bike. So even if they did steal it, then they would just have essentially a brick at that point. So nice, good job. Definitely like the removable feature of the battery. It has dual mechanical brakes that grab a hold of 160 millimeter disc rotors and front and rear mud guards. These are nice if you're riding somewhere where it's extra wet or muddy, so you don't actually get home covered in mud. And the pedals are made out of some kind of metal alloy, not the cheap plastic that some of the bike companies put on the pedals. And it comes with a kickstand, which definitely going to want to leave that on because the bike does weigh around 90 pounds. Definitely a very sturdy kickstand. The seat is very comfy. The whole entire thing is foam and it feels quite nice. First time ever sitting on a motorcycle type seat, and I'd have to say I like it. Don't think I'm going to be doing much pedaling on it, but that's fine. Nice. I just rode this bike down just a short little bit to this little park here. This thing's got quite a bit of pick-me-up on it. It is a beautiful morning here in the Phoenix Valley. Sitting about 80 Fahrenheit. Hasn't been these temperatures for
but a few months. Of course, it gets hot really fast. Okay, so this is actually my second first ride. I did it before, but I was having camera problems. Here I am taking a second ride. No problem. I have fun on this bike. So we're gonna go ahead and try mode 1 here. Mode 1 tops out at a whole whopping 9.3 miles per hour. Of course, we got kilometers up on the screen for everybody else. Definitely got a nice little cruising speed to it. We're gonna go ahead and swap up here into mode 2. And yeah, this bike, it has a maximum speed of 20 miles per hour in mode 3, but I'm telling you, it gets there very fast. So yeah, mode 2, we're sitting, looks like it's going about 15 and a half miles per hour. Uphill, flat, it doesn't seem to care. It just stays within that range. And then we got the full beans. We'll switch over to mode 3 here. And there we go, mode 3, boom! Speeding right up to 20 miles per hour, and that's right where the governor will stop her there. This has a half twist throttle on it, which happens to be my favorite type of throttle on an e-bike. Some ones are a little bit awkward. At this one, these ones are perfect. You got half there, but you can still grip without accelerating. Now, when I got into e-bikes, I did try a full twist. Found that to be problematic. Get off the bike and accidentally pull it, find the bike trying to jump away from you. It's kind of funny. It's like a newbie biker mistake. All right, and just to show you guys how fast it goes right off the gun, we'll just do a full acceleration. So we'll see how many seconds it takes to hit 20 here. 0 to 20 on flat. And so should be able to see it on the screen there. Good morning. So the bike is on a 20-inch wheels, and I'm 6'2", so it is a little awkward to pedal, but it does have pedal assist on it. Plenty of gears. Oh yeah. So I can pedal on it. It's just a little weird. I definitely like it in acceleration mode, but I do need to train for upcoming tours and stuff too, so I'm gonna go ahead and test the pedaling feature out. Let's go ahead and try the shifter out. Oh wow, so you can shift down on this one really fast using this shifter here. Shift back up. Oh yeah, she's definitely a zippy 20. Oh, this is, she's a fun little bike. So as you can see by the odometer down there, I've already put 17 miles on it. How many we can do right now. It's still getting hot really quick. Not gonna do a throttle range test on it quite yet, but that should be coming up here real soon. Temperatures are we're over the peak of summer. It feels like a little motorcycle. It's definitely a fun little bike. Very capable. Gonna take it up here to a dirt park and do some shredding. I already know it handles it very nicely. And sand just goes right through it with these wide 4-inch tires. That's one advantage it does have over my touring e-bike is, well, that one I hit sand, I gotta get off of it, it digs in. These fat tires are able to just pretty much go through any kind of terrain. They even say they're pretty good on snow. I don't know. Have any snow around right now to test. Good morning. Good morning. Throttle feels very responsive. I'm able to put in exactly how much power I want into it, which is nice when you're starting to weave in and out of other cyclists and people. Good morning. Yeah, it's a fun little bike, guys. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you, Hitway, for sending this out to me. It's definitely bringing me some smiles. As you can see, I've already gone a good 4 miles or so, and I haven't even touched the energy. This one has 10 bars of energy up at the top here, each one signifying 10%. This will definitely make a nice little commuter. You end up saving yourself a bloody fortune if you only used it just half the year. That alone, it's a lot more fun than being trapped inside a car. You just see a lot more things. Yeah, it's able to keep 20 miles per hour or 0.2 under it pretty nicely here. On your left, I almost feel like I should have to get a leather jacket now, join a gang. If you're a little bit closer to 5 foot, pedaling would definitely feel a little bit more natural. It doesn't feel too bad at 6'2". I'm just used to pedaling with my legs super extended. But back in the day, I used to ride a bike around like this with the seat all the way down, so. Whew, she's zippy. Nice. Good morning. Morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. On your left. Good morning. Nice. It is a beautiful morning. Nice view of the mountains off in the distance. They're calling to me. They're saying, Eric, come do into some adventurizing. I'm a mountain, you must adventurize around me. Yeah, seasons are changing. It's time to get off my desk and back onto the bike. Time to see this great nation again. All right, let's try a little bit of gravel here. Show you guys. It does not have to be just on a sidewalk to do 20. Of course, I'm not as confident going around the turns. Actually, it's pretty grippy around the turns. It just takes me a bit to get used to. All right, let's hit the dirt here. Oh, full speed. Nice. Going dirt wild, guys, dirt wild. Good morning. Beautiful morning out. It's the best time to ride in the desert, right in the morning. Good morning. And it wouldn't be right if I don't try a good old-fashioned brake check. You can see at 20 miles per hour, it did take it a little bit to stop. Yeah, between the bike and me, it's definitely sitting probably around 300 pounds there. So let's see, we're looking at, it took about 10 feet to stop there, which isn't too bad. If you're going 20 miles per hour, you should definitely make sure you got plenty of vermin ahead of you to be able to stop. The other thing I could see to try to upgrade the brake system is you could try going for a larger rotor using a hydraulic system on it. All right, let's go on 1 1/4 to the dirt. This bike is definitely able to easily take on dirt and sand. It goes just as fast as if I was on the sidewalk. It's definitely fun. Oh, got a bit of dippy through there. Oh. Should be a fun little bit here. Oh. Climb by climb. Nice. Oh, gonna have to do this. Trust me, there's a trail here. This hasn't been rode in a while since, it's been hot, so I haven't been doing my loop. It'll get more established as I go. This is always a fun little drop in right here. Dropping. Dropping. Yes. And back to the sidewalk. Dropping. Nice. Yeah. You can find a link for this bike down in the description below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day. Nice, I got home and you can see that the Hitway only used 3 bars to go, roughly around 15 miles. So by that guesstimation, could possibly do 50 miles, I don't know.
I'm gonna break all the rules, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna break all the rules, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna break all the rules, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna break all the rules, I'm gonna do what I want. They say you got to walk this, talk this, dress this way. You gotta eat this, drink this, smoke this way. You gotta laugh this, cry this, feel this way. You gotta act this, live this, be this, buy this way.